Alrighty, welcome back Pokemon trainers. It's been a long time since Professor Chaz has been here, the lab code of course still on back order, and after, let's call it a long hiatus from live streaming, I am back. I have new technology, I've got new software, new hardware, the brand new phone is here, it connects just fine to the computer as is right now. So, what we're doing today, of course, as indicated by the thumbnail, the title, description, it is a Darkrai Raid Hour today in Pokemon Go. Let's just see the neighborhood. We got a lot of Darkrai raids. We got 4 going to be hatching. Actually, there's only going to be 2 hatching right at the 6 o'clock hour, with 2 more coming afterwards. I see we've had a couple other eggs taking some of the other gyms away from us. So, we'll have to see how this plays out. We do have at least 4 Darkrai to deal with during our Legendary Raid Hour as it is. So, welcome back everybody, I guess. You know, whoever is here. Thanks for jumping on into the live stream. I'll go over the format in just a little bit of how we do things here on the old Professor Chaz channel. I will say, something I like about the new phone, I don't need to turn on this light back here to be able to illuminate the area that I'll be catching the Pokemon. Usually I gotta have this light you're seeing shining on my beautiful face, got this light shining on my beautiful back, and just the overhead light as it is too. But I can keep this turned off. I mean, I can turn it on. What do you think? You like that light? Do you like it off? I think it's fine without that light on. It saves power too. So hello to the Dazzling Shell 101EX, and hello to Gavin Michael, or Michelle Gavin. Either way, welcome to the live stream. As I say, today will be a Darkrai Raid Hour. So wait for somebody to start hatching up. 2 hatching right at 6 o'clock, 2 more happening shortly thereafter. So, as the usual format goes here, what I like to do to try to get as many different players a chance of getting Darkrai, I'll say whenever a raid is about to happen, much like the pinned message in the chat says, and our little message up top there. So when I say raid, in fact, you know what, I'm going to read verbatim, I'm going to open up my own pinned message. When I say raid, and when I I mean when I type raid in the chat, I want to see everybody who wants to jump in on the upcoming raid, type your trainer name with hashtag raid in your comment. Throw the hashtag, put your trainer name, that's all we're looking for basically. And just do it one time. I will say, spamming can get you timed out, and if you get timed out from spamming, I may not see your name in time, and that's going to prevent you from getting to jump in on the raid. So, spamming is always an issue, not just here, just anywhere, but it does say up here, no spamming. The chat message that's pinned up there does say no spamming, and I'm saying no spamming. There's your 3 warnings, 3 strikes and you're out kind of thing. So, spamming can get you timed out, you might miss out on a raid, that's all there is to really say about that. I basically go through, from when I say raid in the chat, I'll then kind of filter through the following messages. I'm going to find the first 5 new trainers that have not yet battled today, prioritize adding them to our little list, which will be on screen. Right there. Don't know it yet, so hold your names for now. Let's just take this back off screen for a moment. Also, let me know, how does the audio sound? Because as I say, I got a new phone, new software I'm working with. I couldn't really edit the volume of the game from my perspective, but I think I can edit it for what you're hearing. If it's too loud or too quiet or whatever, if my voice is too loud or too quiet, let me know down in the chat so I know how to adjust things accordingly. If it sounds fine, just let me know that too as well. Alright, so what we do here is, if you do not yet have me on your friends list, send me a request. Down here, the numeric code or the QR code, you can try to scan that if that works for you. And when it comes time, is my hat straight? Good enough. When it comes time for the next raid, if you're one of the first 5 players that drop their names in, and I don't have you yet in my friends list, I go to my friend requests to find who has sent me the request, and if you drop your name for the first 5, and I have you in my friend requests, we'll add you in, we'll all jump on in on the first Darkrai that will be hatching, which I think is going to be this one right across the street, 10 minutes time. So, if you have battled, I will try to get 5 different people for the next raid, the successive raid, or what is it? Is that the right word? I'm going to say so. Subsequent raid, that's the one. But if we don't get 5 new people for that next raid, I'll give it a few moments. I'll then go back to the top of the list and see who has already battled and dropped their name again. As long as you get the remote raid passes to jump on in, we'll add you to the list. So, what we do here is, I like to give you a little reminder, if you do not yet have a Darkrai in your collection, berries. Best thing to do is use a golden raspberry. That's going to give you the best chance of capturing any Pokemon you use it on. If you want extra candy for Darkrai, a Pinap berry is one of the best ways to go. You get double the candy for catching anything that you use a Pinap berry on. And if you want to have an easier time than normal and get a bunch of extra candy, silver Pinaps are the way to go. You're going to get double the candy for any catch, plus 1 more candy. And it's easier to catch a Pokemon with a silver Pinap than it is with not using a berry at all. Now, another way to get an extra candy is Mega Evolution. If you have any active Mega, in fact, I'm going to Mega Evolve something right now to show you what I'm talking about. Where are my Megas? And does anyone... I've asked this before. Does anybody know how, or even if, there's supposed to be a way to generate random Mega Energy? Because I've got my Beedrill here, Stinger. See, we're at 1,130 Mega Energy. I'm going to say a good several hundred of that I have never done anything to collect. I haven't walked him to get the energy. I haven't done field research to get that. It's just, he just seems to randomly generate Mega Energy. So, like, I don't know why. Does anyone know why Mega Energy can just happen to spawn? Either way, we have so much of that. We're going to Mega Evolve Stinger. It's going to put him up to 3119. Lasts for 8 hours. Only 1 Pokemon can be Mega Evolved at a time. So, we're going to do just that. Also, something I like about this phone, I can mirror the audio more, what would you call it? A lot less complicatedly. That's not a word, but let's just pretend, where I don't need to plug in a specific cord to the phone. In fact, this phone does not have a audio port. I can't plug normal headphones into it. So, I mean, I had to, I actually have a pair of Bluetooth headphones I picked up, and this can now, with my upgraded software, feed audio directly through the cable into the computer, so you guys can be hearing this fine. Anyway, long story short, what I'm getting at is when you have a Mega Evolved Pokemon active, it says here, Beedrill Mega Evolution bonus. While Beedrill is Mega Evolved, you'll gain extra candy, 1 extra candy, while catching a bug or poison type Pokemon or any raid boss. So just by having him actively Mega Evolved, he doesn't even need to go into the battles. He might be good against the Dark type though, but he doesn't need to join the battle. Just by having him actively Mega Evolved, that's an extra candy for any raid boss you catch. They don't need to match the types of the raid boss. I think that covers everything pretty much. Let's go back and get caught up on the chat. Who else has shown up while I was rambling on? Sailor Pika, hello, asking how's it going? It has been a while indeed. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog as well. Let's see. I see Hackers asking for a friend request. Yeah, so hold tight. As I said, once we start doing some of the raids, if your name is in one of the first 5, I'll be adding people who are new that are not yet in my friends list. I still have a decent amount of space left, but to make sure I don't max out my list too soon, I will only be adding new people that are going to be jumping in on the raids, just to keep things, again, not from filling up too much. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, note about your second comment. You're talking about the music in Pokemon Go when you're waiting for the raid boss to hatch. Let's just put that back on screen, actually. Keep hearing that. Looks like Arcanine was disapproving of this, shaking his head, but it's too bad Arcanine has no vote in this. Alright, let's see. Scratch my face a moment. And so Pika's saying, be sure to smash the like button if you are hyped for Darkrai. Does anyone have shiny Darkrai yet out there? I don't. If I get one today, cool. Essentially, what I'm doing for these live streams is, if I get cool stuff, awesome, but if not, what I want to do basically is use my platform here to provide chances for you folks. As long as you get the remote raid passes to do so, try to get as many Darkrai for as many people out there as possible. Anne-Marie says, you want Mega Energy Candy. Come on, you have to keep the Pokemon with you so you can park on, or keep on building up. That's the thing too. Like I said, my Beedrill is he just builds more energy. I think there might be something unspecified in the game where if you have a specific amount of Mega Energy, it can then build up more. I don't know, like, I've actually tried something. I'm going to back out just for a moment. We're going to lose that cool music. But in my list of Mega Evolutions over here, Chirp, my Pidgeot. He's currently at 505 Mega Energy. I've walked him a decent amount to get him up over 500 just to see, will he start randomly generating energy? Thus far, he hasn't seemed to, and I don't know if it happens when you catch, like, Beedrill, for example. I don't know if you need, like, catch Weedle, use a certain kind of throw, use a berry, whatever. I can't explain why it happens, it just happens. And I'm thinking, since I can't really control, by using items, extra energy, I think it might just be a matter of when you hit a certain number, it'll then start to build on itself. So I noticed it around, well, I definitely noticed it when my Beedrill was like at, say, 900 Mega Energy. I don't know if I'm going to get my Pidgeot up to that much, but I'm going to try to get him up to 600 eventually, and then maybe I'll just assume my Beedrill's broken, in a good way, and he just conjures up Mega Energy out of nowhere. Let's back out of there for now. Let's see. Gavin's asking, are we going to fight the Darkrai there? We are indeed. I'm going to be sending out a request. I'll be, as it says in the pinned message and above here, once we're ready to jump in on the first raid, I'm going to type, all caps, raid in the chat, and following that, the first 5 trainer names with hashtag raid in your comment. Make sure you include that. I'll be choosing those first 5 to jump in on the first raid of the day, and we'll kind of go on from there. From what I remember, Darkrai is not super defensive, so I don't think we should need too much firepower. You know, like, the higher the level, the better, of course, but where we were fighting things like Lugia before, we couldn't do it even with a full team of 5. I don't think we'll have that problem with Darkrai, not from what I remember. Hello to Unknown Spike, rocking the Mega Charizard X badge. I was going to say member icon. I guess it is kind of a member icon. But you got yourself the Mega Charizard X badge. Very nice. Of course, Sailor Pika still has Mega Charizard Y. And if you folks want to get yourselves some of those badges, feel free to click the join button down below and take a look at what perks may be of interest to you to start collecting for your support on the channel. One of the things you do get is member badges. I will say, I was thinking last night, and I looked into my records, for the channel members, I missed the Pokemon TCG Online code cards for October. So, the next couple days, hopefully tonight if I have time, I gotta go out and do stuff after this, but I'm gonna try to get extra bonus cards to you folks for missing October, and I'm gonna do extra member cards for November to make up for the big lack throughout October. Question is, too, there is apparently going to be a new online trading card game format thing. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Pokemon TCG Live or something like that. And it sounds like it's going to take over from Pokemon TCG Online. So, from what I have looked into, I believe the code cards will still be usable in that. And I think what you have for your collection in TCG Online should transfer to TCG Live. Again, if that's the name of it, I can't recall. But hopefully, my member, member perk of TCG code cards, hopefully they'll still be usable in the new game. I'll try to find that out, and we'll keep that as a perk for the members. Not like an official perk, because of course one of those things where it's like as soon as we run out, we run out. But I don't know, we'll see how things go. Dazzling Shell says, in other news, you've gone back into Pokemon Crystal on your 3DS. I'd say, what are you grinding for? I'm going to say you're grinding for, I don't know, I would say just to beat the game, maybe? Because grinding, that means leveling up, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to say you're probably just looking to beat the game. You're actually probably looking to beat, not Ash, Red, because he's got a pretty tough team in the post-game. Sailor Pika is welcoming everybody for showing up, indeed. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out here. If you're excited for some Darkrai Raids, slam that like button down below. And if you want to stay tuned for more such events and features and live streams and such, did I say such twice? I did, here on the channel. Team Rocket. Feel free to subscribe to our channel today if you're not yet subscribed. And as I said earlier, take a look at that join button and see what you might like to start collecting, or see if you'd like to start collecting stuff, perks, by becoming a channel sponsor. Let's see, as Sailor Pika is saying, just make sure, hold your names until after I say, all caps, raid. That is also in the message. Audio glitch. I just heard a slight pause. Hope things aren't breaking. Alright, we got 20 seconds until this hatches up. Let's take a closer look at this egg, just because we can. And how's my, asks Dazzling Shell, research, where is this? My chat is moving around. How's my research in Misunderstood Mischief going? I'm actually done. I haven't compiled the video yet, but I do have all the footage leading up to the completion of that, so probably, if I can edit it all tonight. There's Darkrai, there's our first one. If I can get all the editing done tonight, I might have it uploaded tomorrow. Or maybe not until Friday. We'll see how much stuff I can get done. Hagen, or Hagen, says you have 3 Darkrai, and 2 of them are shiny. Nice. Oh, also, your Beedrill has 200, or over 200, sorry, 2,000 Mega Energy. You're not doing anything for it. Is it just Beedrill that does that then? I wonder. Again, I think it might be that any species could be building up the extra energy as long as you have a base amount to start off of. I don't even know. Hello to Isaac Wolf 33. Hello, Pokemon trainers. Anne Marie says you are waiting for the new Pokemon game on the Switch. Which one is everyone most excited for? The Diamond Pearl remakes or the Legends Arceus? Personally, I'm kind of more into the Legends Arceus from what they're showing us thus far. It does seem pretty cool. Alright, Dazzling Shell says you are preparing for... I've been invited to the actual raid we're looking at on screen. We'll do that in just a second. Dazzling Shell is preparing against Lance, looks like in Crystal. But it's gonna be even harder against Red, so that is what the ideal grinding would be for. Alright, so, as the message says, I'm going to... Well, it doesn't say that. I'm going to adjust my hat, so on my playback I can see when you folks will see me say raid in the chat. One interesting thing with this new phone, though, is there's a slight bit of lag when I'm using either the audio, the Bluetooth headphones I picked up, or this mirroring, this cable link over there. Okay, so I see hashtag raid Garen77. Let's bring this list on screen here. Remember, hashtag raid plus trainer name is what we're looking for. Okay, so we've got Garen77. Let's see who else we get. And if you don't get in on the first raid, hold tight. We'll have another one coming up very soon-ish. We have Isaac Wolf 33. Hashtag raid Mimi Atom, or Atom. I'm still not sure how to pronounce. We got hashtag raid Vin737. I'm just gonna say that. That's quick enough to find. And we've got hashtag raid Pika Catcher. Okay. So those are the first 5 names I saw with hashtag raid in the comment. And you are all already in my list. So everybody else, I'm just going to comment here. Trainers have been chosen. Hold your names for future raids, everyone. I think that should be good enough. Alright. So this should be a nice casual day too. Look at the rain just blowing all over the place there. So I'm going to go over to my friends list. And we got to grab... Let's get Gar. Let's get Isaac Wolf. And if someone is not sure what I'm doing here, this is basically just to get all the 5 names we're looking for. I thought we had more people with the name Pika. Anyway, we're going to select all. Cut, I guess copy would have been fine too. Regardless, we're going to pop on over here. The reason I did that is because as soon as I open a lobby, I can immediately get your names in there and send you invites ASAP, so you have close to the full 10 minutes, or 10 minutes, 2 minutes to... Did that work? Yes. There we go. To be able to confirm the invite. Alright, so I did choose Beedrill, Mega Stinger for my first Pokemon there. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Did I miss out on anything else? So once this raid is done, I'll heal my team. We'll go to the next raid. We've actually got a couple locals here too. So we should easily be able to take this down if everybody joins in. So once this is done, I'll open up, like I said, I'll heal. I'll go over to the next raid that's in the area. I will Again, type raid in the chat. We'll get 5 new people. And in fact, that reminds me, I gotta grab all of these names, so I know who has battled in our first one. And this is at the CCC, the Carlton Community Center. Just give me one moment to format this easier for my eyes to look at. There we go. I'm just basically copy-pasting into a text file. Nothing important. So we got Gary, we got Pika, we got Isaac, we got Vin, we got me, we got... Who are we missing? Where's Mimi Atom? We're at him. Come on, let's get up and at him. Unknown Spike asking, can it be shiny? Indeed it can, from what I understand. Also, it's going to have an exclusive move of Sludge Bomb, which normally they don't get, but I believe you could use a, what is it, Elite Charge TM to teach it that now that it has it in the game. Oops, did Mimi Atom get in here? There you are. Okay, so all of you have jumped on in. Awesome. We got 10 seconds until this goes. And, of course, another thing about the new phone is it is new, of course. That means the charging port seems to have no problems whatsoever for the time being. Alright, let's actually hide this off screen for now. Let's see how fast we can take this down, because like I said, I'm pretty sure its defenses are not great. It's more on the offensive side of things. Well, we got another Mega in here, a Mega Bug. Is Beedrill so far the only Mega Evolution bug type? I don't think there's any others. We don't have Mega Heracross yet, I know that much. Fell Stinger. I always say this, but too bad we can't get the effect of some attacks in these battles here. What did that hit us with? Oh, another Mega Beedrill entered itself. That's what's going on. But yeah, it's got Focus Blast. That's wild. I was thinking it might have had a Dark Attack, but unfortunately not. But fortunately, bug types do resist fighting type Focus Blast. And there's still a Mega Beedrill on the field. Get a boosted Mega Horn attack. We're tearing this thing up. Alright, let's see how much longer it takes to take this out. Looks like the other Mega Beedrill has fallen, sadly. We're not getting our bug type boost anymore. We still have 3/4 of our time left to go. Chestnut Theodore now on the field. Of course, a good thing about not getting the stat changes in battle is Superpower would be bad. Using our attack and defense stat every time we used it. I want to do that. Keep ourselves where we're at. It's in the red already. Now, as I usually say, if anybody does happen to get themselves a shiny, or a perfect, or both, that'd be kind of nice, during any of these raids today, and if you use Instagram and or Twitter, I do have my Instagram and Twitter linked in the description. It is just simply at Professor Chaz Finesse. If you do have, or do happen to have the luck to get some of these amazing rares like shinies or 100%, and you use either of those platforms as well, feel free to grab a screenshot, post that, and tag me in it, because I want to see what I helped you collect today. Oh wait, that wasn't Keaton at first, that was Kilmer, my lucky Heracross. Alright, first Darkrai is done. Let's see, actually let's see how much the phone reads the light over here now. Because it's gotten darker here. The sun is setting in my neck of the woods. We got some Hyper Potions. That's another thing I like about this too. If I get a shiny, or if I... Let's say if I get a shiny, or if I don't even catch the Pokemon, I think it's fine, because I'm getting good items for all these battles. So we got Cyber Ma, 73 got the Final Strike, the God of the Dead is the Style Dude, Pikachu was the most traveled, and Garen is the Stamina Specialist who fought for a whole 53 seconds. Alright, let us know if you do see a shiny in this encounter. I'll let you know as well, because we'll be looking at it. That is a standard, but I'm going to go for, as my messaging down below here says, go for a Pinat Berry, so I get extra candy for these catches. Let's see how well we do. Oh, immediate breakout. I'm going to say I probably don't expect too much luck today. I was out walking around. The game just does not want me to have any good catches today. Basic things like Weedle were breaking out several times. It's like, come on now. It's a Weedle. How is it allowed to do that? And, worst part is, it would then run away, whatever it was. I mean, sometimes you have bad luck, but it's like, that was a lot of bad luck for basic things to keep breaking out. I'm losing audio. It keeps pausing. Don't think I like it. Come on, Darkrai. Oh, come on. Let me throw right. Mission accomplished, says Dazzling Shell. Awesome. Good stuff. Not so much on this end here. I've always seen other streamers who will do these, and then when they get to the Pokemon, they just throw all of their Premier Balls away, and it's like, why would you do that? If nothing else, you can get Stardust and some candy for catching it. I can understand if they have a ton of raids to get to during that 1 hour window, but at least for me, it's usually not that tight of a window, because as we said, even today, a lot of our encounters are a lot of the raids, let's say, are going to be scattered throughout the hour and further beyond. Alright, Unknown Spike got shiny. Nice. Good catch indeed. We got ourselves the standard one with the Sludge Bomb. This is a 3-star. Not bad at all. So, what we'll do now... Oh, there's a Mega Absol over there. Let's see, where is the next one? The one that hatched is... So the only other one is way across the river. So, let's go ahead and... I'm going to... I want to reiterate... Okay, I gotta get to a pattern. Maybe once I go for my own capture, I will reiterate the message. Right now, just read the pinned message in the chat, or just read what's up above here. You might need to enlarge your screen to be able to see that. But anyway, long story short... Once I say hashtag raid, I want to see trainer names dropping in the chat. If you have not added me yet to your friends list in Pokemon Go, you can do so by the code down below. The QR code might be scannable for you as well. First, I have to... Oh, we're getting a lot of lag here. I can tell by the audio cutting out. I never did that before. Of course, that was a previous phone that I had, so... I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to learning this new device. The stream seems to be cutting a little bit there too. Alright, anyways, this one's going to be over the river. I believe it is the Falls View Park or something. Alright, so, adjust my hat. As I say, when you see all caps raid, well, you've already seen it by now, that's when I want to see your names dropping down in the chat. So let's just keep an eye on my own playback. Of course, if I'm lagging out, then maybe my playback is off. Anyway, I saw myself move my hat. I think we should be good. Let's see. Let me scroll back a little bit here. Dazzling Shell saying the audio is desynced. Yeah, that's another thing, too. I'm not sure why there's, like, a bit of audio desync happening with this. That's another thing that never happened before. Let's fill up my squad. We see some names coming on in for the next battle. I think we'll just Hyper Potion everybody. When did Mewtwo and Zapdos take... Oh, I was fighting some Team Rockets earlier. And that wasn't even Kilmer. That was just another Heracross that jumped in with us. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's open up my team window here. So the first one I see, I've got T Butel 60, I believe that is. Let's go T Butel. I should be able to find you pretty easily. We got Mr. Red 713. Mr. Red should do nicely. Let's see. We've got Turtle King. I think that should be good to find. So these are new names we're getting, which is nice. Be able to help with getting people some more, not genres, some more friends, more gifts. Also, I didn't mention it yet, but in the meantime, if anybody wants to use the chat as a friend code exchange, you go right ahead and do that. Also, if you're watching this after the stream is done, you can use the comments down below to do that as well. Alright, we got Sailor Pika for number 5. Our moderator is jumping on in with us as well. Okay, let's see. Anne-Marie, you got... It's not a shiny, but you did get your first Darkrai. Awesome. I tried to snap and I didn't quite get it. Congratulations. Glad to have helped with that. Dazzling Shell asked, am I going to be participating in the events to go to Pokemon Go World Championships? Probably not. Like, the Go Battle League is not one of my favoriteest things in the whole wide world to do. And, I mean, I don't really think that I would have the skills to be able to do it. When I say skills, I mean the sheepishness. What I'm talking about there is, like, you know, everybody seems to use the same teams and stuff. It's like, I prefer more variety, personally, so I don't think I'm too invested in that myself. Okay, we got T. We gotta add. That's fine. So, Jones, I don't see 4258 in your name in the chat. In fact, hang on, I gotta say. One sec here. Trainers have been chosen. I should copy and paste this. Hold your names for the next raid, everybody. What happened there? There we go. My cursor fell out of the text box for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to assume that Jones 4258 is who we're looking for. I'm going to wait just a moment. I'll try to grab the others. We're going to find Mr. Red. Up to there. We have to find Churchill right there. We've got Sailor Pika already. So Jones, I'm going to go ahead. I don't see any other Joneses to be keeping up with. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that is you. And let's grab those names. We've got T. We've got Mr. Red. We have T. Let's go with Jones. Was it 4? Yes. And Sai. Whoop, not Sal. Sai for Sailor Pika. Select all that. We're going to copy. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's all swim across the water, everybody. There we go. We're at a Mystic Gym. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. But, of course, if... actually, what does the gym color even do anymore? I don't recall. This phone is cool. It has my last copied thing right there. I don't mind that. It didn't choose Mega Stinger. I'm still going to use him anyway, though. Because... let's go with our favorites. I would choose Dive On for Mega. Oh, wait. I know I have him tagged as Mega. I thought I had to do hashtag Mega for that to read. I'm going to bring my Beedrill simply because when he's on the field, he provides a bug and or poison type attack bonus for every other player, every other Pokemon on the field. Okay, let us now grab all of this. When I say this, I mean I'm grabbing all the names. We still got 60-some seconds. I think we got everybody in there. I see that there are 6 trainers now. Could be some local people helping us out also. But I don't think we'll need it. We did see how fast that Darkrai fell with only, I think, 2 locals helping us out. So we should be good to take this thing down. Just going to clear out the names for our next upcoming raid, which should be hatching soon, if not already. One sec. Okay. We're prepared for the next one. So we got, who else here? We got the Turtle King, we got Jones, we got Mr. Red, Sailor Pika is here as well, and T. Butel. Okay, so we are all here. Awesome stuff. Let's scroll back up a little bit. We still got 15 seconds. What have I missed? Isaac Wolf has dropped friend code in there. Micah Corpus has a raid next to them. Does anybody want to help them out? As I say, feel free to drop friend codes and exchange back and forth. You could get more people, whoever, you know, all over the world, helping out. Alright. Now, we are 2 people short than the last time, so let's make sure we concentrate this time. We do have another Mega, either Poison type or Bug type on the field. No, it'll be Bug type. It's powering up my Bug. It's got Shadow Ball. That ain't great. Maybe that's why I didn't want to bring a Mega Beedrill. Don't resist that. I mean, technically we did resist the Focus Blast, but that still did a lot of damage. And that's going to hurt totally Keaton. Keaton is my luck, not luck. No, he's not lucky. He's my standard Heracross, my best buddy Heracross. Glad to have him in the battle. He's already out, though. I didn't choose any resistances to Shadow. I mean, with enough people, you don't really need to worry too much about resisting moves. As long as everyone's got some decent species, a good backup team or two, and there's not too much to worry about. Down goes Theodore. Bane coming on in. I do like that it shows their nicknames in the top left there. It's too bad they don't get to see the nicknames that when you do Go Battle. That's another problem with Go Battle. You can't see all the clever names you put in your Pokemon. we got this Pokemon here full of glee. Gleeson, our Total Kiss. Nice fairy type damage. We're doing some HP drain on this thing. We still have well over half our time. This thing's almost halfway down. So as I say, in the meantime, feel free to start dropping friend codes in the chat while I scratch my shoulder. We're gonna need to go with Hyper Beam on this thing. Resist the nice stuff. What? I just heard it sounded like a legendary from Galar. We've got, is that Zacian? Zacian's the sword one, right? That shows how little I know about the current generation of Pokemon. I don't even know which legendary is which. Pretty sure Zamazenta, though, is the shield. Now, they're not in their transformed or powered up stages. When do you think they're going to be adding that? Oh, that might actually be part of the form change mechanic they introduced with Furfree, I think. I still feel like we're going to see Hoopa's altered form come in the end of the Season of Mischief. And wouldn't it, like I said, wouldn't it be neat if they tied Hoopa Unbound? I know in my videos I'm calling it Unleashed, it's a Sonic reference. Just roll with it. But I wonder if we're going to see Hoopa Unbound make an appearance and then usher in the concept of Ultra Beast. Use its rings as Ultra Wormholes. I think that would be really cool, personally speaking. But I want to see Buzzswirl. I want to catch a Buzzswirl in this. Unless Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. Pokemon's already down. Come on. We do have our superpowering Melmetal here. It was funny, I did get a lucky Melmetal or Meltan when I traded with somebody, but this Melmetal here has better stats than that lucky one. Actually, it was a lucky shiny too, so it still has, you know, decent value. Definitely a nice one to have as a lucky. Okay, get that superpower off. Don't get Shadow Balled yet. I think we got the damage out. Alright, and in comes Booster, our little punky guy here. Punky girl, I think, actually. Reference to an old sitcom show, I believe it was. Anybody knows Punky Brewster? I mean, technically they made a new version. Well, not version, like a... you should call it a sequel series. Punky Brewster back in the day. One of the shows I used to watch. Alright, go down. One more wild charge. Come on, get it. Get it. I think... does that count as Raikou for me? I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Let's see how well we do. And again, if you get a shiny, scream it in the chat. Let us know. If you use Twitter or Instagram, screenshot it, post it, tag me in it, @ProfessorChaz. I want to see what you got. I want to see the very best like no one ever was, or had, or whatever. And we're getting some good items too, indeed. Josh Farias asking, can I friend you? Absolutely. I got my codes down here. You can try the QR code or just the number code. If you do get your name in for one of the upcoming raids, I will confirm you and add you into my list, but I do usually only add people that are jumping into the raids, simply because I wouldn't want to fill up my list too quick. Alright, so Sailor Pika landed the final hit. T-Butel was the stylish one, even though I'm wearing the same jacket. But you have gloves on. And I performed 23 charged attacks. So, before I click this, I'm going to just reiterate the rule set, the sort of like the guidelines of our adventures here today. So this does not count as asking for names just yet. Hold your names, but this is just to remind you when I'm going to be looking for names and how to get your names sent off to me. Alright, good luck everybody. Let's see what we can all get as a team. Get the grass to read properly. Another standard one on my end here. It's okay with me. Hopefully I can get myself some good candy. Also, I didn't mention it, but catching any legendary or mythical Pokemon, such as Mythical Darkrai, you will earn 3 guaranteed Candy XLs as long as you're at level 40 to start collecting those. Those can help you power up Pokemon further beyond their previous level 40 cap. Alright, so far, so not good. And we're going to move to the last second, I guess that's okay. What CP was the last one? I think I had a higher CP than 2103, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see in just a moment how the stats are on this one. Now, if I remember, they don't have mythical trading available yet in Pokemon Go. I found that out with a friend of mine who regularly travels around, you know, mostly here in Canada where I live, but she's been to a few other places around the world. And we had a whole plan. She was going to come here one day, stay in town. We're going to do 2 of our special trades where she was going to get me, I think it was, she was bringing me a regional Heracross and a Volbeat, I think it was, before they came out globally. And I was going to give her 2 different versions of Deoxys. Turns out, Deoxys is a mythical Pokemon and could not be traded. So that didn't work out at all. When we get this Darkrai, we're down to a whopping 6 Premier Balls. Still a chance, though. Let's see. Henry asking, did everybody get a shiny or a normal? That I don't know for sure just yet. I haven't checked out all of the chat. That was a terrible throw, but at least it's still connected. So Pika says no shiny for you there, unfortunately. Here, Willow scratching on my door. Isaac Wolf, you have to reach the halfway mark to hit level 41. You're getting there at least. It is quite a long struggle though, isn't it? I mean, just even to get to level 40 was a long struggle. You can tell I'm not really too invested in catching this. I've already got plenty of Darkrai as is. I mean, I would like the extra candy, but I'll survive without, I suppose. And I'm gonna whiff that ball completely. Get out of here, Darkrai. I will need ya. Alright, so how did everybody else do? And I'm just going to take a quick look at my recent catches and see. 2110, so that one actually was less regardless. Alright, what else have I missed out on so far? I don't really see anything. What else did anyone say? Anne-Marie says, how high was the CP on Darkrai? 2075, so if you're still trying to catch it. Gavin lost it on them as well. Ain't that just a thing? Okay, so let's take a look at the neighborhood. Another one has hatched now. We have another one hatching in 7 minutes after this. We got a Murkrow. If anybody wants to fight a Murkrow, I don't. I'm good. But let's see. This one here just hatched. Let me. Well, this one I think spawned before the event, before the hour began, so it's like, it probably had just the 45-minute timer. It's only been there for 10 minutes, so we got plenty of time, but I'm still going to adjust the hat. I'm going to type all caps raid, and as my pinned messages do say, as soon as you see all caps raid from me in the chat, start dropping your trainer names with hashtag raid in your comment, and I'll add in the next 5 trainers I happen to see. If you have not battled yet today. If you have, again, feel free to throw your name regardless, but I'm going to try to prioritize people who have not yet battled today to get as many... Oh, I was like, why did the music stop? It didn't. It just went back to the overworld. Anyway. I just did it again. Is it because it just became nighttime? That's probably what it is. Alright, anyway, that distracted me for a moment. I gotta do some healing while I wait for some names to roll on in. Let's go for some standard revives. We lost a lot of Pokemon that way. You know what, if I was actually more intelligenter, I would probably prepare a raid team instead of just going with what is thrown my way. Although, I mean, when you go into a raid, generally it chooses the best options for you anyway, so I might choose a team that is like weak to Focus Blast, for example, not expecting it to use Focus Blast. Alright, let us check out the chat for names here. The first one you see, hashtag raid, we got X-Tominator. You will be X-Dominated. Okay, we'll add you. X-Dominator. Awesome. We have It's Andre, bro. There we go, that's trainer number 2. Let's grab... Isaac's saying we should do the Mega Absol. Okay, if there's... Wait, is it gone now? Did it just leave? It just left. I was gonna say, if we had enough people interested, we could have done it, but I mean, it's left us. We can't do it. We have Pokeball Boss. That'll be our 3rd. Did I miss anyone? Not just yet. Okay, Pokeball Boss. Our fourth trainer I see with hashtag raid is Deadpool Stevens. You know, I've never seen any of the Deadpool movies. I hear they're good. And Ryan Reynolds is awesome as well. I've never actually sat down to watch them though. I can't move my cursor. There we go. We got hashtag raid. I just lost it. Hang on. Deadpool Stevens and Danny Master 10. Alright. That is our 5th battler for this upcoming Darkrai. I just said it, Danny Master. There we go. I had to stop and double check it. So, these are the next 5. I'll say, hold your names, trainers, for the next raid. Alright, so let's go in and confirm some new friends. Am I really at 387? I'm almost maxed out again. There's the Exterminator. It's Andre Bro, I do know I have already. I gotta find Pokeball Boss, which I don't see here. So I'll give you a moment to send the friend request. There's Danny Master. Some Deadpool Stevens. Why did I type Deadpool movies? I was talking movies. I messed up, but at least things are okay. So we just gotta find Pokeball Boss. I'm gonna back out. We'll give you a few moments to send in a request. And after a couple of minutes there, let's say, I'll then go back and see, like, if we don't have your request come in just yet, I will grab the next person that was listed. Yes, do not spam. Spam and get you timed out. Get your name blocked from my view. And that is not the way to go. We do advise against spamming in all of our on-screen text, I guess. Okay, let's see. There's the Pokeball Boss. Awesome. There we go. Alright, so we got the 5. Gotta find XT. Oh, not XY. X Tommy. There we go. Exterminator. It's Andre. We gotta find Pokeball Boss. We need Deadpool. Just type in dead, I guess that works. And Danny Master. The Nim. Okay, select all and copy. Okay, so we got the 5 of us. Yep, we are good. Let's head on up to the Freemasons Hall, I believe this is. Indeed it is, and let's go ahead. This is my 3rd remote raid pass. I gotta buy some more once we're done this, but that is not a problem. Let's find and paste everybody here. Alright, invites are now sent on out. We'll clear this up here, my little on-screen list. My computer stops lagging on me. There we go. Also, I didn't mention this yet, but I wanted to say, who is excited for the next Niantic game, Pokemon Bloom? No. Pikmin Bloom. I made a typo with my own face mouth. Who's excited for Pikmin Bloom? I almost said Pokemon Bloom again. I'm kind of, like, I want to see more of what it's about. I'm a fan of Pikmin, so I am going to get the game when it comes out. I wonder how much there will be to do, because from what it showed so far in the initial trailer, it seems to be just about walking, and there's not too much more. Like, I think it said something about you can collect things. Like, the more Pikmin you have, the more things they can collect for you along the way. I didn't bring Stinger last time, did I? Does that work? No, because he's now a Mega Beedrill. So it's Stin. There we go. Put him at the top of our list so he leads the pack, giving you some poison and bug-type bonuses. Willow? You know what? I'm gonna let Willow in. I think I can reach over there. I've done it before. I can do it again. How much time we got left there? I don't even know. Come on in. Can you hear her? Can you see her stealing my chair? Yes, you can. What? Hey, hang on. I'm gonna get all caught up in my cords. Don't do this. Don't do this. Get up on the back. We've only got 10 seconds left, Willow. If you want over there, you can jump on over to the bed. Let's get her in. Oh, wait. Get her in view. There we go. You can see Willow now. She is here. Oh, the fight starts. Alright, come on, Stinger. Let's do it. Okay, don't get all... If she disconnects this stream, I apologize. I don't think she will. Get over here. Get on my shoulder. I'm almost knocked out already. They're distracting me. Everything seems to be fine, at least technology-wise. Don't knock over my light. No, get away from that. That's hot. Why did I let you in? I'm a little trouble now. Can't even see me right now. Come on down. I think she's going to stay on top of the computer for the time being. Looks like she wants to jump. Look, you don't know where you want to go. Alright. Black Ghost asking, what's the equip code? I think it might be asking for the friend code. That would be at the bottom of the screen near the middle there. If you want to send me a friend request, feel free to do so. Still good? Not everything. Yes, you did. Yeah, feel free to send me a request. I'll be confirming and adding people that will jump in on the next raid. And to do so, we've got our pinned message in the chat. We've got our on-screen message above my face. That was below where I went over here. And just follow them guidelines to jump on in for the next raid pickups. Try and take this one down. And again, if we do happen to get a shiny, any of us, or the perfect, or whatever, anything amazing, screenshot it and post it on social media. So you can tag me at Professor Chaz, tag me in the post, here's your little trail. And I want to see what cool stuff you picked up during these raids today. What are you doing, Willow? I know I'm not talking too much, I'm distracted. I want to make sure she doesn't knock stuff in. But she missed me, she had to come in. No! I wanted a Dazzling Gleam. Okay, the champ is in, he resists that. And Marie saying, good luck, everybody, catch the ghost. Technically, this ain't a ghost, it's a dark type. But it does look ghost-like, doesn't it? And hello to everyone who's showing up in the stream. If you guys are having a good time, what happened there? Was that the wind blew right past my screen? If you're having a good time and enjoying our battles today, feel free to smash down on that like button down below. Show your support for the stream and the channel as a whole. And if you want to see more content like this and you're not yet subscribed, you can always click the old subscribe button and hit your bell icon next to that to get notifications when new videos and streams are coming up. Okay, Willow's cleaning her paw. I won't distract her. And if you want to go the extra mile and help support the channel, click that join button. There's a sludge bomb there. Click the join button and see what perks you can start collecting today for your sponsorship and support on the channel. Dark Pulse are going to take us out. Down we go. I think people are asking for my code. So if you're looking for my code, it is right down here. But if you want to drop your own friend codes in the chat and exchange with other viewers, you can do that as well. If you're watching this after the stream is complete, you can use the comment section to drop your codes also. Now, also, does anyone notice the slight, what do you call it, format faux pas, where there's like a black line on the left side of the screen next to the game footage? If you haven't noticed that, you're good. But if you have noticed it now, thanks for telling me that, I apologize. The new phone has a different resolution, different screen size, so I had to update the format, or the layout, the overlay, let's say, for my pre-recorded videos. I haven't done it yet for the streams. Someday, somehow, I'll do it right after I send out those Pokemon TCG Online code cards. No, I probably won't. I do plan to get that done tonight, though. Send out those codes. Mr. Attila has a 5-star Darkrai raid. If you guys want to add in friend codes there. Alright. Good luck, everybody, for the shiny or the perfect or whatever you get out of this. Hopefully someone... Well, actually, Unknown Spike got one earlier. The kitty is cute, isn't she? Deadpool Stevens got the last hit. Tominator, or the X-Tominator, hit the hardest. Kind of makes sense for the name. I fired off 21 charge moves, and it's Andre, bro, brought the big one to the battle. Okay, so, Willow's blocking my mouse now. Here's where I'm going to reiterate how to get in on the next raid. So hold your names for now. This is not the invite to drop names yet. Just a reminder of what is pinned at the top of the screen. Sometimes not everybody reads what's pinned up there. Just want to make sure everybody is up to speed on how to get on the next raid. We see another standard on my end. This is actually below 2100, so again, I'm not too invested in getting this. If I get it for extra candy, cool stuff. If I don't, I'm not going to cry over it. What if it was like the first ball that we caught it with? That would be nice. Kind of want Willow over there on the bed so we can see her while I catch this thing. Okay, you can see her. She's just beneath the face cam. Hold tight, Willow. I gotta catch this thing. If possible. Alright, let's see. Come on now. I hate when you land a good throw, and that's when it breaks out on, like, you know, not even a full shake. Unknown Spike has nuked and repaired. Was that a critical catch? I wasn't even looking. Look, 12 candies. Also, I forgot, we're getting double candy for Halloween as it is. Not bad. This is like a 2-star. Oh, still a 3-star. Alright. Team 3-star pulls through. So, we currently have another Darkrai. That is the walking bridge. We have another one hatching in 17 minutes, so we can still go at least one more beyond this. So, let us take a moment here. What are you doing, Willow? Get caught up on the chat just for a moment. Where is my mouse? There it is. Let's see. Anne Marie says when it's Halloween, you're going to have your Darkrai as your buddy. You got your shiny Pikachu. Oh, you named Sailor Pika. Nice. Very awesome stuff. Sailor Pika getting a Pokemon nicknamed after him. Let's see. Dazzling Shell asks, do I know what Proton John named his cat? I have no clue, unfortunately. Hey, Willow. Can you see her now? No, you can't. Okay, she's shy. She's hiding. 98% for the Exterminator. Nice, not bad at all. Okay, going over here. You're just gonna sit right where I use my mouse, aren't you? Cats know where your attention is focused because they stick right there. Okay, so the next raid is, as I say, here at the walking bridge with 37 minutes remaining. We gotta get another team together. So I don't know how many new people we have here. We might be adding some previous battlers, so if you've already battled today, feel free to drop your names again for this raid coming up. If we don't get 5 new people, I will add in as many previous battlers as need be. So we're going to go ahead and ask for those names right now. Hashtag raid with your trainer name in the chat. We'll add you into our list for this next raid coming up. Once I see I've adjusted my own hat. Just one sec here. She needs the attention just as much as everything. I didn't even notice. I'm looking at my playback. Her tail is just swishing. She knows how to get people's attention. Did I just move my hat? I think I did. I'm going to go right now. Okay. Let's see. Sailor Pika's name was the only one that fit the shiny Pikachu. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's see. As I said, I'm going to grab new names first, but we'll give it a couple minutes. If we don't have enough, I'll then go back and grab people that have already battled. I'm seeing a couple repeat names for the moment. Now, while the names come in, I got to remember, I needs to heals. Let's do just that. I think we'll just go max revives on this round. That should do. Like my format of who I healed when. I like randomly tapping all over the screen. Alright, let's see. The first new name I'm seeing here is, with hashtag raid, we got Snickers. Let's go ahead and add Snickers as our first list. I'm getting a lot of lag right now. Let's go. Okay, we should be able to find Snickers easily enough. I think I actually saw you in the requests already. Alright, still waiting for hashtag raid with trainer names, as the pinned message does say, as I did say, and as the on-screen text also does say. Let's take a quick look at the neighborhood once again. So, yes, we have one on the go, one more hatching in 14 minutes now. And we'll see if any other legendary eggs spawn before the end. What we'll do, once this last raid here is done, if there are, like, say, within a half hour, if more legendary eggs are hatching, we can stick around for that. But since we're getting close to the end of raid hour in my time zone, I'm going to go and take a look at the YouTube search, see if we can find any other streamers doing some of these. So if we're out of raids here, you guys can jump into the next time zone and use your remote raid passes over there. Alright, let's see. We've got hashtag raid. We have Mewtwo RBL. Let's go with that. Next I see, where is that? Hashtag raid, we have Woot Joe. Not sure how I'm pronouncing that. I'm just going to go with... Pretty sure I have no one else on my list with those 4 letters, so that should be easy to find you. Okay, we'll give it another minute as I give Willow some attention here, and then we will go back up the top of our list and see who else has already battled. We'll add in, we have space for 2 more trainers. So if you haven't battled yet, you want to drop your name down with hashtag raid in the chat, go right ahead. If you need to send me a friend request, I do have my codes. Well, I can't see, my layout has me blocked, but somewhere around here, I think. So you can send me a friend request. We have Nicholas with hashtag raid. We have Pnick92. Let's go ahead. We'll go Pnick. And let's see, we need to see hashtag raid, people, remembers. The reason I enforce that is because, let's say if, you know, what would you call it? In theory, hypothetically speaking, if your name was How Are You? And you were like, okay, let's just say there was a trainer name of How Are You. If anyone commented in the chat and they were simply saying to someone else, How are you? I don't necessarily know that that is a request to join the raid. That's why I just say hashtag raid with your name, whatever your name is. There's not going to be any confusion. Right there we have hashtag raid Black Dragon. That is number 5 for this next raid. Alright, everyone on screen, we've got you ready to roll. Just make sure you have sent the request if I don't have you yet. And I will say, trainers have been chosen. Hold your names, everyone else, for the next raid. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and add in some new peeps. I think these are all new names. There's Peanut, we got Black Dragon, we have... I'm just gonna try Wootjaw, Mewtwo, and I gotta find, where's Snickers? Right there. Very satisfying. Alright, let's go with adding, or finding all the names here. How many Mewtwo people, oh, I was gonna say, how many people do I have named Mewtwo in my list? Apparently only maybe one other close to it. We'll go U, we'll go with E-A-N, and let's go with Black Dragon. Alrighty, we got the 5. Select all. Copy these names. We should be ready to jump on over to the walking bridge. Open up a lobby. I did heal, didn't I? Yes, I did max revives. I gotta buy some more. Let's do that. Of course, your 3 remote passes is your better deal. You're spending more up front, but you're saving 50 coins on the 3rd raid pass. So if you got the coins to do it, that's your best way to get yourself some new raids, or some new raid passes. Alright, all the invites have now been sent out. Let us... I don't have my table space anymore. Willow commandeered it. Let us take this list off the screen. And as a reminder, we do have at least one more raid to do once this one is complete. And then we'll take a look, see at the neighborhood, see if there's anything else that we want to get accomplished. You know what I didn't do? I didn't copy those names. Huh. Oh wait, can I do this? Ah, so what's really cool about having my phone connected this way, anything I copy on my phone is copied to the computer clipboard. It's kind of a unexpected little perk, I guess, but I like it. So I can just type here, we got Snickers, we got Mewtwo, and I forgot the other letters, but I think we're probably good. This is basically just, as I say, me off screen, just keeping track of who has battled where. And Black Dragon, there we go. I've been watching some Power Ranger stuff on YouTube recently. Like, I think, you know how YouTube does that, where you click one video and then suddenly your recommended is like full of similar videos? Oh, I gotta grab Stinger. So, I forget what it was. I watched a Power Rangers clip, and now I'm getting a bunch of the recommended. It's kind of interesting. So, I don't know who all follows Power Rangers or not, but it's cool when they bring back some of the older characters, and it's amazing to see how many different Rangers that Tommy was. Like, the original Green Ranger, he became the White Ranger, of course. He then led the team as the Red Zeo Ranger, went into the Red Turbo Ranger, he wasn't the Red Space Ranger, but I guess in one of the somewhat recent-ish series, he was then the Black Dino Ranger. It's crazy, all the rangering he's done. There'd be no park safe from his Ranger powers, right? Alright, let us take down this. I'm gonna try dodging. Nope, I'm not going to try dodging. My swipe did not work. Alright, let's just go ahead. We're gonna take this out. These are a piece of cakes today. Not too much to worry about. So since we are 10 minutes until the end of my time zone's Legendary Raid Hour, if anybody out there has another YouTuber that they watch regularly who does similar streams, let us know in the chat. If they do have a stream going on, we can then do a raid over that way. Raid stream. And continue letting you folks make good use of that shiny Superior. And use some raid passes to see if you can get yourself some more of these Darkrai. Can we get one more superpower? Yes, we can. I thought I was going to fire in the shower ball. It seems the more damage you do to the raid Pokemon, the faster their moves charge up. Well, that's kind of true also of just gym battles in general. The more damage your Pokemon takes, the faster your attack is charged up. Which is nice, a nice little trade-off. The more damage you take, the stronger you can fight back. Easily going to take this down with time. Alright, Bane getting on in there. Why did I choose Bane for me? Oh, I think because the, what is its species name again? Something like Bone Breaker or something like that? Did I lose my team already? What the? So much I'm paying attention. But I think the way that, what's it called? Kelder's veins look on its body, they remind me of, like, say, the Venom ooze that Bane uses in Batman comics to power himself up. Alright, why did she... Raikou? It chose Raikou in a previous raid as well. I mean, as long as we can put the damage out there, I won't complain. I just saw Gengar fall in the background. It reminds me of being Sword and Shield. I seen Gengar has an animation where it tries to hover and then it falls down. I wonder if that's trying to reference the fact that it no longer has Levitate. Because Levitate was its ability throughout the first 7 gens. Well, no abilities in Gens 1 and 2, but you know what I mean. Gens 3 through 7, Gengar did have that Levitate. And this thing's hitting us pretty bad. I hope we have enough time left to take this out. It's looking pretty decent, I guess. So a little concerned about this. Shadow Ball hurts me. Are we all still in the raid? It says there's still 6 of us. I think we're still okay on time. It's about a quarter. Like once it gets to red, as long as we still have a quarter of our time left, we should be good. Okay, we're in the red on it right now. It's sometimes hard to gauge how much of its HP is left based on how much time is left. Yeah, if we can keep whittling away like this, we got it, no problem. I'm just waiting to see what is my next team going to be comprised of. Mariah Thompson, yes, hello, welcome back to our channel. You say it's been a while since you've been here. It's actually been a while since I've been around to do these live streams. And look how little that Shadow Ball did to our, what is it called, the Obstacle. I know we double resisted, but I'm shocked at how little that did. Happy, so we can stay in, doing some more damage. If I had taught Gene Cross Chop, this would be a little bit better. But I think, Hyper Beam's still doing a lot. And we're taking very little damage from this thing. A nice double resistance never hurts. 55 seconds. Can we finish before Gene goes down? Looking close-ish. Looking close-ish. One more Hyper Beam. Get him out. Do it. Never mind. Someone else already took it out. Not bad. Alright. Anything I'm missing out on right now? Have I ever seen Scooby-Doo, Batman the Brave and the Bold? No, I haven't. I am familiar with that Scooby-Doo has met Batman. That happened way back in the old series, too, I believe. But you know what's really weird? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now coexist with Scooby-Doo. Because Batman has met the Ninja Turtles. And the Ninja Turtles have met the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers met, was it Kamen Rider? So, Common Rider and Scrappy Doo could potentially team up at some point. Weird, eh? Alright, let's see. Good luck to everybody. If anybody happens to find themselves a shiny, let us know in the chat. We all want to hear about it. If I find one, that would have been cool. It's only 27. Let's try and go for a nice catch, though, so we can get extra candies. Of course, I'm using my Pinap Berries, as my layout does show, though. If you do need to catch a Darkrai for your collection, Golden Raz is your best bet. It is your highest chance of catching whatever Pokemon you use it on. And if you need to use, if you need extra candy, Pinap Berry is good. Silver Pinap is your better option, though, because it does not only give you double candy plus one more, it is more easier catch rate than without using, say, Golden Raz or even a Raspberry. Alright, come on, let's see. We're fighting a little bit. Is there any animation for Darkrai that shows its feet? Because I know in the movie that it was in, you see it, it's got like little stick feet, right? Don't know if that's an anime-only feature, or if it is actually in the games that it can do that. That was looking close. We got 280 golden raspberries. That's one of the nice bonuses that I get from posting all these raids. Collecting as much of these items as possible. I was just thinking, Darkrai hasn't been fighting a lot. It's just been sitting there, conserving its energy to break out. Alright, not quite just yet. Only got 4 more throws to make on this, though. Hello to Piggy Bow. How's it going today? Thanks for jumping in on the stream. If you're interested in jumping in on a Darkrai raid, and this goes for everybody, there is one more remaining, which I think has already hatched by now, and we'll see if there's any more after that. If not, we can take a look, see who else might be streaming Darkrai raids, and we can jump on over there, so you folks will continue making use of your passes for the day. And that wasn't a great throw. If you break out, I'll understand. It's still mean of you, though. So far, I am 50% success on catching these guys. And what is this lag? You seeing this? Look at this lag. I'm gonna just briefly restart. One sec here. I don't like all this lag. Close it down for a second, give it a moment. So what we'll say now is, I'm just going to reiterate the pinned message once again. So remember, this is not me looking for names just yet. This is just reminding you, when I do say all caps raid, that's when I want to start seeing some trainer names. Okay, so right there. And this may be the final raid of the day, depending on what we see in the neighborhood. Okay, let's see. What have I missed out on in the chat? People are dropping some trainer names there, it looks like. Trainer name and codes, friend codes. There we go. Nice and smooth. And we did have that Darkrai raid just hatch a minute ago. Right down that way. Well, we can't see now because Snickers is taking over the screen. But 59 minutes remaining on this. Let's take a quick neighborhood look-see. So this may be, I'm going to say probably is our final raid of the day, which is good because we're basically near the end of the hour as it is. So, let us now, is there anything I'm going to get caught up here in the chat? Why does the music keep restarting? What's going on there? And hello to Christian Garcia, welcome. Professor Chaz, thank you, not Chad, but I mean, autocorrect happens all the time. I've gotten people call me Chase before. There's some people that will spell the name Chaz with a Z, which, you know, it sounds like that, so I'm like, I'm not too upset with that. I'm actually not too upset with anything. If I know you're talking to me, that's fine. Let's see, what else is happening? Okay, so, we'll give it a moment here. I see some people started dropping names before you're supposed to, and that's getting some timeouts happening, I think. Or maybe they're just getting deleted. Alright, so let's... Actually, right now, I'm going to look for names down in the chat, type hashtag raid with your trainer name, right now. And if you don't have me in your friends list just yet, you can click the, or not click, you can try scanning the QR code here or type in the number code, send me a request, and the first 5 new people that I see, I'll add in for this final raid of the day. And if we don't get 5 new people within, say, a couple of minutes, I'll go back and see who else has already battled and add them in to shore up our numbers a bit. Okay, let's start seeing some trainer names with hashtag raid. Yeah, I think we'll probably not see any more legendary eggs, at least for like within this half-hour time span after this. So we're gonna probably call this one a done after this. Okay, let us hold that chat for just a moment. Bring this back on the screen. So I saw Jesse 00 James, I believe, was the first. Can I click right? My computer's lagging now. That's what's going on. Okay. Spell that right? I don't know. Yes, I think I did. There we go. Alright, and our last battle, I apologize for that. It is raining kind of bad in my neighborhood right now, I guess my whole city. So sometimes that does interfere with our internet connections. GeroTube. What else are we looking for? I think we got Mammoth, didn't we? Yeah, we got Mammoth, Big Cactus, GeroTube. You can find Infinite 98. If you don't have me yet on your list, send me a friend request. I'm pretty sure we got Jesse already, so I'm going to give a moment for Infinite to send a request on in. Keep an eye on the chat to see if a different name is being used. Sometimes that's what happens. Like people will send me, they'll say their trainer name, but there's like a different account or something. They're like, oh wait, no, my actual name is such and such. It stopped raining, and Willow knocked something else off of my computer. Oh, lovely. So we'll wait a moment for that. And if I don't see requests from Infinite, I'll then go and see who else was adding their name into the list. And we'll bring you on in for this upcoming Darkrai raid, which is the final of the neighborhood. So in the meantime, if anybody does, again, know of any other YouTubers who will be doing some of these streams, feel free to share a link to their stream in the chat. And if not, I'll look for one myself in just a little bit here. I could do that now while we're waiting. Or wait, I gotta heal, don't I? Do I need to heal? Oh, I need to heal. Should give us some time. I think we'll just go with standard hyper potions. We got tons of those to go around. Everyone ready for this final raid. There we go. Everyone should be good to roll now. Do we see that friend invite coming on in? Right there. Alright, good stuff. Let's grab all of these names. There's Jesse 00 James indeed. Let's go with Mam. We have a Jiro. Not Jito. We gotta find Infinite. Infinite, that's the final boss in one of the Sonic games, isn't it? Sonic Forces? And Big C. A great Big C, if you will. Alright, copy all of them, I think. Right there, Infinite just caught a Pumpkaboo. Alright, let's get on here. Final raid, if I can tap it, there we go. And prepare for the Darkrai. I'm gonna need to buy some more passes shortly. Alright, let's bring everyone on in. I do like that. It keeps my last copied thing, just click it and you're good to go. Alright, so if anyone else was looking to battle, you didn't get on one of these on fourth and potentially captured. And do you think we're going to end off my stream here with a shiny on screen? I won't hold my breath over it, but there is potential. Okay, so let's go with... I'm just going to type in Darkrai. And I'll filter for live. We still got 70 seconds remaining. Okay, let's say, did this one... I'm trying to see when they start. Too bad it doesn't show all the time. But this here... I'm going to copy this link address. So I'm going to post in the chat if anybody wants to jump on over to another stream going on. There is a link right there. And Trevor Goldie has just sent a super chat, a nice $1 donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. It is awesome. Thank you. You don't need to do that, but I won't say no, indeed. It helps offset the cost of some of these raid passes, actually. Okay, so since it does seem like the stream will be ending after this raid, if you want to follow that link, last I checked it said there was only 3 watching. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to have to mute him, though. Where is the mute? Load up. What's going on? There we go. Okay, so if you want to get more potential Darkrai, you can go right over there, use your raid passes, help them out, see if you can grab yourselves a potential shiny. Look how smooth this is now. I don't know if on my screen here, the phone is super smooth. I don't know if it really translates to the computer as well. But I find that with this new phone, like as soon as I start the game fresh, it is super smooth. And I like it. What's it got? It's got Focus Blast, it's gonna hurt. We're still here for some more superpowers at least. So we only have 5 of us. I'm not sure who didn't make it. I could leave to the lobby and take a look see, but why is you guys seeing that jitteriness that Theodore's got going on there? I'm not sure why that was going on, but anyways, he's off the field now. We can go relax, calm down. Some of that caffeine in the system, perhaps. But yes, if you guys want to go and use your raid passes over on that next stream, or if you know of any other streams too, if you have like a favorite YouTuber that does this, feel free to send us a link in the chat to go to that. I was gonna say, why did they choose Salamence? I guess because he resists the Focus Blast, that at least provide some defenses. And as I say, do you think we're gonna happen to find a shiny before the stream ends? Another question: do you think we're gonna happen to beat this? Because I guess it's looking okay. Yeah, we've got it down about 1/3. We only used a quarter of our time. We're doing okay. I hope. Like I say, it's sometimes hard to judge since it's like a horizontal bar for its health versus a round pie chart kind of thing for the power. We have a Mega on the field right now. I'm not sure which one it is. It's certainly not a fairy type, but I can see because otherwise I'd be getting Dazzling Gleam boosted up. It looks like it is a flying type because if I tap, as I'm tapping the screen from my aerial Air Slash, you see the rainbow circle, meaning that this move is powered up by a Mega. So that'd be a Pidgeot round. I think we just saw hurricanes happening, so maybe it was Mega Pidgeot. Yeah, we're doing fine on this one. As long as we can keep powering through, hammering away as much as we can. Ain't too much to worry about here. Hopefully somebody grabs a shiny off of this final raid of the stream. I apologize, I haven't been doing too much live stream. I gotta get back into doing at least some sort of pre-recorded series. So there's regular content on the channel. It's just with my technology issues and such, just time-wise, I haven't had as much time as I would like to be able to get some of the regular content on the channel. I gotta find a way to get it done. Because I miss having regular interactions, and that's the other thing too. I apologize. I am, wait. How am I getting a rainbow for my counter if I don't have a rainbow for my dynamic touch? I'm not sure what's happening. And whatever. Having regular interactions in the comments, which I am slack on as well. Another thing I want to do tonight before calling it a day is go back through the comments I've been missing out on. I do read them, just so you know, but taking the time to sit down and actually respond to them, sometimes I just don't have that time to do, and then I let them go slack, go by the wayside. Unknown Spike saying, "Take your time, Chad," and it's like, yeah, I'm sure you guys are okay with it. I'm not okay with it. I don't want to seem like I'm not interacting, which I have felt like the past little bit. As I say, I haven't been doing streaming much lately, where this is direct interaction, talking to folks on the go, immediately not face to face, but you get what I mean, in like a one-to-one time frame. I feel bad about it, especially since I still have like the memberships on the channel. There was a time we had memberships. Okay, you can see Willow's shadow right now, actually, because she's right in front of my lamp up there. There was a time when I did take the memberships down because I was like, I just can't really commit to it, and I felt bad. So I don't plan to remove the memberships or anything, but it's like, but I gotta, for my own sake of, or sense of interaction, I suppose, I gotta make sure I'm more dedicated on being here for you folks, because you are here for me, you're supporting me, so I mean, I gotta do it. Alright, I got the final strike, cool. Jesse James is the styling one. Big Cactus was charged with 30 charged attacks, that beats my record for the day. Alright, good luck. Let's see if anyone can get themselves shiny. And I see Jackson is asking if you can jump into the next raid. We do not have any more, unfortunately. Another standard for me, and also below 21. I'll try to get some extra candy, if nothing else. So yeah, my neighborhood is all tapped out, unfortunately. But earlier, oh, catch, not bad. I wasn't even looking. So I'm going to repost in the chat. A moment ago, I think you saw it. There's another streamer doing some more raids. So if you have if you have Darkrai passes to use, if you got remote raid passes to use, you can go over to that stream and see if you can join in on some raids over there. Because we are, as I say, all done for my neighborhood. All we got left is a Lampent for 6 minutes. But that basically is going to be that. We're going to call it a day. How did we do? We fought... That's 6? Let me check my little list over here. No, I fought 5. We had other raids that were taking the spots. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it does happen sometimes. I'm pretty sure that was only 5 that we fought. And in the end, I caught 3, so at least I got a more than 50% success rate. And I believe we had a couple of shinies during the day. None for myself, unfortunately, but oh well. But I got myself some nice items and such. We have a Driftblim raid from Dazzling Shell. I'm going to hold on to my raid passes for my future raids, of course, though. But that's it for today. So I want to say thank you, folks, for everybody who tuned in, hung out. Again, thank you to... Who super chatted? I got to scroll back. That was Trevor Goldie. Thank you for the super chat. It is appreciated. And everyone dropping them likes down below. If you enjoyed today and you haven't yet hit the like button, please feel free to do so. Show your support for our adventures here. If you want to see some more similar Pokemon content on my channel, you can subscribe today and click the bell button to get notifications when new videos and such are coming your way. And if you want to go the extra mile and help sponsor the channel and get those rewards, which I have been slack on this month, but I'm going to get to it, click the join button and take a look, see what perks are of interest to you, to see if you want to start sponsoring the channel and helping on out. So that is that. Once again, I have posted in the chat a link to another stream if you want to continue some Darkrai raids with your raid passes, and good luck on those. With that, it is now time for me to roll. I want to thank you folks once again for hanging out and helping out. Professor Chaz is now signing off. Yes, unfortunately, Gavin, we do not have any more Darkrai to make use of here in the stream, so that's why I linked over to another one. Alright, but with that, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. What do I want to sign out on? You know what? Let's just bring up my golden magic card. There we go. Alright, have a good evening, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.